What? Did that fix it? What? Dude. What the hell was that? By the way, Sculpts, going back to your question, the reason why I crashed out was because you guys were being annoying. And you were talking about something that didn't need to be talked about inside of my server. It could have been easily in DMs. Okay, my mic should be turned up now, and it looks like I'm finally on the right account, too. So that's cool. I think everything should be in order, and I can actually help you guys. Um, yeah, okay. My mic should be turned up now, and it looks like I'm finally on the right account, too. So that's cool. I think everything should be in order, and I can actually. How's the mic volume, too? Is that good? Alright, UEFN. Infinite Runner 02. There we go. So, this is the big, grand, new UEFN project I am working on. It is called Infinite Runner. And before I get started, I do want to help that guy with, Thrax, bro? What's up, man? How are you, dude? I have a problem with my UEFN. I'm importing Chapter 2 map landscape, and it's all good. Until I put the trees, a text file, I don't remember the name, and I have 10 FPS with an RTX 3060, R5 5600 and 16 gigs. Are you using a bunch of different apps while you have UEFN open? Because you only have 16 gigs, so if you have too many, if you have another game open and stuff, it might get a little buggy. Because I know sometimes that happens to me when I have F model open and UEFN and stuff. Um, but You get 10 FPS when you try to paste in the trees. It might just be everything loading in. I'm not really I don't if it keeps like happening even after the stuff is loaded, then like I don't know, but it might just be loading in. All right. So, anyways, by the way, to fix your issue, because you said that you had an issue with your F model, you just need to fix F model. You need to change the UE version. Uh, what UE version was Fortnite Season X? Let's see. That's wrong. Um, Try like UE version 423 and then 422. Right. If you get a PC, try an Apex Pro. Bro, what? I already have a PC. I'm literally using it right now. Get Apex Pro and use the code SummerCell2. You can get 25%. There's really good budget PCs. I don't need a new PC. I just bought a laptop to help me like with stuff. Like a little bit of extra storage and just so I can work on stuff on the go. I can't actually like run UEFN, but I can do other, like other stuff. Like I can use F model on it and whatnot. So, yo, Thrax, you still in here, dude? Anyways, guys, I'm gonna actually start working on this. So, Infinite Runner is a UEFN game that then basically the objective. Okay, is this mic? Basically, the objective is to run for the longest, and like the plan is to have a global leaderboard for the map where it's just a global leaderboard where like I keep track of everybody's distance that they ran. So the things that I'm gonna need is a way to convert Fortnite like meters into miles. So I'm gonna have to use some verse scripting for that. I mean, I could just use like Fortnite meters. I guess that would be easier, but like I kind of feel like I want to do miles, so I might convert Fortnite meters into miles. So I'm gonna open up a notepad real quick and write this like some stuff down that I'm gonna need to do. So yeah, okay, I don't care. Oh my god, what is that? Squirrel template? What? This is Apollo. Oh, it's some chapter 2. Okay, stop. Oh my god. uh, oh. Okay. Let me just get rid of all this junk, dude. What is all this? I don't know. Okay, so anyways. What we need here is convert Fortnite meters into miles. But first thing is track Fortnite meters player has traveled. So we track the Fortnite meters. And then we need a conversion ratio, like need a conversion ratio, 10 meters equals 0.1 miles, e.g. Okay, so setup UEFN is really, oh, wait, wait, wait. Thanks, brother, really appreciate it. Yep, no problem. I'm just saying because you close 50 plus apps when you stream. Yeah, I do, because I don't want my RAM to get taken up by random stuff, because I mean my PC's like not like amazing, but it's I just close a bunch of apps because like I just want to make sure that my RAM is not being I want the best RAM possible. The most RAM available, you know what I'm saying? UEFN is really fun, real. Hey, Rai, do you have JSON asset? I don't know what that is. Um, isn't the Chapter 2 thing is a new issue? Mine ran fine until a recent update. Now it barely opens. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. That's the thing when when using UEFN, dude. Like, I feel like maps break every other every other update. And honestly, dude, I'm kind of done trying to like recreate Chapter 2 because I feel like it's just too buggy and stuff. Like, there's just a lot of validation issues and there's a lot of bugs and there's a lot of like dependencies on and like and then it just like all gets ruined whenever they update the game. It's really annoying. So I'm probably done like recreating Chapter 2 myself as far as that goes. I know people have been having issues with my Chapter 2 landscape material as well. So I don't actually know how to fix all that right now. But honestly, I really just don't have the patience for it to like sit here and try to figure all that out. So, anyways, back to this setup leaderboard. I want to include keyword in here: global leaderboard for. Seriously? Okay. For miles ran. Okay. So, player data. Distance. We need to track stamina. Stamina. Yeah. We need to track energy. We need to track speed. We need to also track. I think that might be. Speed. We need to track potentially map location. And maybe more stuff later that I will figure out in a bit. But for right now, we'll do those things because those are going to be essential. So we definitely need those. So track Fortnite meters the player has traveled, convert Fortnite meters into miles, and then set up a global leaderboard for total miles ran. Add power-ups such as I mean currency could potentially be like the distance, or like, yeah. So like the more you train, like speed, like training, the faster you get. So like the more quote unquote training that you do, so like the more miles you run, the faster that your character gets. So set up global leaderboard, add power-ups. So power-ups would be like um we could do like increased energy. Now let's say like in this game you get paid for running. So paid for running, and this is going to be the currency that is used to purchase upgrades slash cosmetics. So you can add cosmetics, so you kind of get paid for running. So you do if we do like e.g. Every 0.1 miles you run, you know, you get paid like you get paid like 1 cent or something, you know. And then prices would be or maybe not 1 cent. Let's say you get like $10 every 1 mile, and then maybe you can buy like you could even buy more money per um, you know, tenth of a mile or something. I'm just kind of thinking of, I mean, I'm not gonna, this is just like an example like of what it could be. So is it possible next update to be fixed? Potentially, perchansky. It's so damn dodgy. Yes, dude. It could be fixed, but you know it's a weird situation with Epic. You know how it is. I do. Yeah. Hey Rai with F model, can I import Rift effects with animation? Or live event files, you know, effects, etc. I would think so. Also, did Epic revert the no ported BR stuff takes down maps because there's still like 500 maps? No ported BRs. Like, that's just for like recreated like gameplay features. It's not for assets, and also I don't know. Epic doesn't really. Epic just doesn't like moderate that well. Hi Frosty BB LOL. Epic is like really bad at moderating, so. Infinite runner planning. .txt. Okay. So right now, I think the first thing I'm gonna try to do is figuring out how to track the meters that the player has gone. So, in UEFN, I think the easiest way. Let me look at devices really quickly. What is a player movement device? Okay, hold on. The player movement device. So this. Let's just see what I can actually track with this. I might just use a tracker. I don't know what would be best. Add to players on start, select a team any, common, maximum acceleration. Ooh. Point, so I can adjust this here. I'm not really So if I adjust this value, like if I do like 5.0 centimeters a second squared, braking friction, reloading speed multiplier, sh- um, shooting speed multiplier, walk maximum speed, jumping. Okay, so I can change the maximum ground speed. So I can change these variables. Okay, and I think I might be able to add to player, remove from player. Okay, here's energy. It might just be easier to just do this with verse. So I think I can modify player speed with verse. Let me ask Chat GPT. Okay. Now, um, we can modify player speed and stuff. So, how do I want to structure this? Well, okay. So it looks like create a player manager. Okay. Player manager logic. Oh, I hope I'm still alive. Yeah. Oh, I'm still alive. Yeah. Oh. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do now is create verse. So verse explorer, um, verse. Okay, okay. So now it's opening up my verse in VS Code, but quickly I do want to open up. Okay, here's the verse. What is going on, dude? Why is that so glitchy? What the heck? What? Okay, hold on. This is so goofy. Okay. Verse Explorer. This should be a pop-out window, I thought, but whatever. Infinite runner, add new verse file to project, verse device. Oh, scene graph component. I'm not gonna use that right now. I don't know how to use scene graph that just yet. Okay, so let's do player manager. Create player manager. Okay, so now I can go to player manager.verse and I can open this up in verse. Okay. Run when the device is started in a running game. Okay, so if we do on begin get play space dot, so get play space dot player added event player I think I need to import players play spaces using Fortnite.com slash characters and Fortnite.com slash play spaces as well as Fortnite.com dash persistent for persistent data persistent persistent Fortnite.com. Okay, that did not work out well. Hold on, I think it's using player and data. Oh wait, huh? Module. Okay. Okay, get play space dot player added event dot subscribe. So we want to subscribe to a function called onPlayerJoined, and it's going to yell at me because that is not defined yet. However, it will be onPlayerJoined, and this is going to be we pass in the player of type agent, and then it's like this. Okay. Missing return. Yeah. Oh my lord. ID equals player dot get fort player ID. Get fort player I think it's get fort character, or is it just get fort player ID? Hmm. Whoops. Oh. Void. Doesn't return anything. Yeah, void. Um, this is ambiguous with this definition. On player joined player and package is ambiguous. Okay. How about just on player join? Blah, blah, blah. Player void. Okay, what if we do that? Oh, I see why that doesn't work. On player joined. Yeah, that's not get. What if we do get fort character? Uh, agent player. Oh. Um. Okay. Get fort character. Or wait, no. Get. Isn't it get fort character? Or get player dot. Um. I will be sitting here for the entire stream while I'm making an authority tutorial. Yo, sick. Alright, guys, I will be right back. I have to go to El Baño, so. Be right back. I'm going to put. Be right back. What up, guys? I'm back. Yo, you're the GOAT at UEFN. I'm currently working on a Chapter 2 map for my YouTube, and you've helped a lot. Keep up the great work. Thank you, dude. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. More than you know. Um, okay. ID player dot. Alright, you know what? ChatGPT are useless, so I don't know, what is the syntax to get the player ID? Get player ID UEFN. Okay, get playspace dot get players. Player in agent. Player dot get agent. Okay, so I guess we just instantiate a player class, which is what I've already done here. Oh wait, no, I have to make I have to make the player, I have to make the agent an actual player. So I so player um we'll just say type agent player, the player class of type agent. That should work 100%. Oh my god, it has a decides effect, doesn't it? Yep. Holy. If the player is an agent, then. Nope, it's not console dialog. Never mind. It's just print. Print. Player dot get. Nope. Player dot. What's the syntax? Isn't it player dot get agent? I think so. Nope. Yes. Oh my lord. Why does verse not use camel case, dude? That's so goofy. Oh my lord, what is wrong now, man? Unknown member, get agent in player. Wow, ChatGPT, you're like so helpful. You property, player state. All right, you know what? How about we just make our own key value? Let's watch this video. Okay.
So these on player joined and on player left are our functions. We'll just define them in a minute. Less than what it is, then there will
I don't really think we need to unused agent indexes. Is that really necessary? I don't know if I like that. Okay, what if I just like generate a random key? What's up, The Pickle Gaming? How's it going, man? No, there's a way to get it. I know there is. Is this Unreal? Get players. No.
So here we just, when this function is called, we put the agent back into their taxi, and I use agent and player as interchangeably. I mean, because player is a child of the agent class. I mean, it means that each player is an agent. This is just one example case, but you can have many useful cases of something like a reliable agent index. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hi everyone.
Alright, guys. I'm kind of getting tired. I think I'm going to have to log off for today and take a look at this tomorrow.